I'm gonna say this right away, we are nearing the very last days of Papers, Please. Or it might be the last days, who knows? But of course the title is gonna tell you otherwise. Hiya Porkers, so before this video starts, these wonderful patrons have helped financially support the quality of the content that you are about to see, and I would like to thank them very much for doing so. If you would like to join this list, consider clicking on the Patreon link in the description and pledge at least $1 a month, as well as get some additional rewards in the process. Yeah, enjoy the video. Hiya Borkers, I'm Jalen Fulf, and welcome back to what could be the last episode of my Arstotzka playthrough of Papers, Please. Last time we were here, we admitted last time we were here, Shay finally made it through. Elisa, the mistress girlfriend of Sergiu, made it through. We managed to save Sergiu one final time before his last day. On the same day, a diplomat from Kolechia came in, and we were gonna find out what happens with that one. Now, for these past few episodes, I've been playing 3 days, but as I understand, the last day is not a multiple of 3, and so I might just play an extra day and see what happens, but we'll get to it when we can. Anyway, let's move on. We start with day 28, a tentative understanding. Kolechian talks establish common ground. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with this, and I think this might be some good news or bad news for the Grestin checkpoint. We're not sure yet, but let's walk to work and see what happens. And as remembered, Sergiu had his last day the previous day, so he's not there anymore. His specially colored figure isn't there anymore. Inspector, in response to continued attacks, the Ministry of Information is expanding the passport confiscation program. Confiscate all Arstotzkan passports from native entrants. There are no exceptions. Do not confiscate foreign passports. Alright, so I gotta be extra careful here to not confiscate any foreign passports. There is a way you can confiscate foreign passports with having to accept the consequences and the citations for it. But all in all, the result of it just gives us another ending, which is either good or bad, depending on what comes out of it. And we'll see that in a very special episode of Papers, Please. But for the time being, let's just move on. Starting things off, let's see who this first person will be. No rule changes since the last time, except confiscate all Arstotzkan passports. Alright, so we have an Arstotzkan, we must confiscate your passport. Lendiforma, July 28th. Polio, you have that, and these line up very well, so that is okay. Now, date of birth lines up very well. Female, photo. East Grestin, we are at the Grestin checkpoint. That is in Arstotzka. We are the East Grestin Arstotzkan natives. 169 centimeters, that counts. Sorry, miss, but I must do this. And give you a little bit of welcome home. Glory to Arstotzka. What is this slip? Where is passport? It is being confiscated. Why? Contact number on slip. Oh, and she's like the most normal person about having their passport confiscated. That's interesting. What is purpose? You have job. Duration? Couple months. 2 months sounds good. Let me just see your papers. Alexander Catalan. That date lines up very well, and the seal is okay. So we're good on the work papers. You have the polio vaccine, and it is in date. Name lines up, passport lines up, we're clear with that. Now about this guy. That lines up. Does this line up? Maybe the hair's throwing me off. No, it works. It works. Passport lines up, name lines up. Oberstan. And Lorndaz is an Oberstan. Male photo. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. You might be. Or... Okay, so you're not a wanted criminal. Perfect. That seal's okay. Expirations seem okay? Yeah, you're good. Welcome to Arstotzka. If I fucked something up, something will have happened. But anyway, cause no trouble. Anyway, next person. Papers, please. You look a lot like Elisa. What is your purpose? Visiting. Duration? 1 month. Madame, I'm sorry, but, we changed. You have no access permit. What the hell is access permit? Do you mean entry permit? I have it here, I have it there. I mean access permit. Never heard of it. Sounds stupid. We changed a long time ago. We don't allow the ID supplement and the, we don't allow ID supplement, we don't allow entry permit anymore. It's just no good. Entry permit and supplement are no longer accepted. Access permit replaces them. Makes my job easier. I do not care about your job. Damn it. Wow. Rude. Rude much? Okay, what is purpose? Only to visit. Duration? Couple month. Where is passport? What is passport? Yup. We got you. We got you, fam. Get your passport. Know what it is, and get the hell out. We don't want you here anyway, so just try your best. Next! Anyway, how'd you get out of United Federation anyway? Or wherever you are. You are skin and bones, but you have no real strength. Come to gym, I make you big. Underweight, weak, tired, join best gym. Get big town, East Grestin. Okay. So you have the polio vaccine, but does the name and passport line up? Yes, they do. So you're all set with that. This lines up. Octovalis is in Arstotzka. I don't believe I've never had anybody from Octovalis yet. Weight lines up. Date of birth lines up. Male photo. Your papers are good, but I'd still have to confiscate it. Maybe I don't know if you're going to be neutral about this, but welcome home anyways. I guarantee you'll get big at Get Big Town. It's what we do. He is neutral about his passport being confiscated. What the fuck? What is purpose? My presence was requested. You are diplomat. Okay. So that lines up, that lines up. But do you have the vaccine? Yes, you do. That lines up, that lines up. Very good. To be honest, I've never had anybody with an expired vaccination. Or the not required vaccination. Or actually, the required vaccination. Actually, I did have someone that didn't have the required vaccination. You have diplomatic access, so that's clear enough. But was this falsified, actually? It might help if we just look at the documents and see what's up. Diplomatic authorization. Yep, that lines up. Alright, so back to rules. And this. Female, Lorndaz and Oberstan. This expiration doesn't line up. This document has expired. What? That is a mistake. I just renewed it. As much as I want to help you, get your talks over with, the passport needs to be sorted first. So, thank you. Come back tomorrow. Next. What is purpose? You have job. Duration? What the hell? I just heard the motorcycle and all of a sudden that was like bam. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh! Okay! So the guy who... So the guy who essentially replaced Sergiu is essentially a pro... What is it? A pro sharpshooter. That's amazing. So what do we got? Class 5 apartment is available. Class 5 is the best a worker can have. And the Ministry of Information has confiscated your family passports. Okay, so they're cold. We nixed the food, but we also moved to a class 5. Look at that! I almost thought I wasn't gonna do this! I'm gonna tell you guys, there is an achievement for getting a class 5 apartment in this game, and hell, I'm glad I did it here. Spoilers, I might do the same in Ezek. So that means I can just feed everybody next time and not have to worry about nixing the heat. Heat 0. Look at that! Sleep on it! And you don't see it, but achievement worker's best at the top left-hand corner for me. Serial child killer escapes United Fed prison. Simon Wenz, an Arstotzka native, returning home. Ooh, this might get a little intense. We might have our final big criminal on our minds. But let's just see what ends up happening. Oh, hello. Inspector. It has been some time. I read your bulletin carefully today. We'll be speaking with many workers. Your audit comes soon. I will personally conduct it. There is nothing to fear. Work hard. So this is interesting. Notice, all government workers are subject to a thorough information audit. Involvement with unauthorized groups is grounds for immediate arrest. Your audit is scheduled for December 24th. Do not leave your designated region. And those last few words, do not leave your designated region, that is big in bold letters in all caps to signify one thing. There is an alternative ending that lets you escape. Continue to confiscate all passports from native entrants. And look at that, Simon Wenz is on the top right there. We have two other wanted criminals on the bottom there. From my understanding, we don't necessarily have to worry about any more terrorist attacks at this time, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, next. Let's start things off right. But first, our roadblock. Papers. What is purpose? Passing through. Duration. Couple weeks. First off, a passport is required. They took away my passport. Oh, your country confiscated it too? Your country confiscated it too? I'm sorry, but we need a passport. You are not Arstotzkan. Hey, Jorji! I read newspaper. Hello, Jorji. They can get a little crazy in Arstotzka. Maybe you think about going away for a bit. Obristan is a good place. Right next door, up north. Our passports have been confiscated. We cannot leave. Hey, that's not a good sign. Hold on. I know a guy. Need forged Obristan docs? Just give him real passports to work with. He changed info to match for you. I learned that in hard way. It looks so real. Approved for entry. Fair rates, no questions asked. Fast turnaround. Conditions on back. Passport 20. Entry ticket 5. Client must provide existing Obristan passport to be modified with new info. Service at border. Ask for Timofey. Okay. So, all this is valid, actually. We don't have to worry about anything else. All this stuff is valid, including your vaccinations. So, why do I have to even bother? Why do I have to even bother with Jorji? Because this one's actually looking like an actual valid passport, even though his birth date clearly indicates today, every single time. Thanks again. Hey, you know what? Take my passport. I get another one, no problem. Now memorize flyer and give back if you finish reading. Do not want to get in trouble. Obristan really great this time of year. Lots of snow. Not sure where you get more passports for family, but you smart guy. Probably figure it out. Good luck. So yes, he's telling you that yes, you can escape to Obristan. But at the consequence, you still get a citation anyways, which for you speedrunners out there, if you want to know citation run, don't bother. This one's gonna fail you. Next. Alright, so you're an Arstotzkan citizen. I do have to confiscate your passport no matter what. Genistora. You have the appropriate vaccination, so you're in the clear. The passport lines up. The name lines up, so we are in the clear. Yes, we are. Date of birth also lines up. You're 180 centimeters, so that is good. 67 kilos, that lines up. Paradisna is in Arstotzka. Yep, everything lines up here, but I do have to do this. So do this, this, this. Where's my passport? It is being confiscated. What should I do? Contact number on slip. Anyway, let's move on. Next! Papers, please. What is purpose? You will visit friends. Duration? Couple months. So everything lines up very well here? Okay. So you have the appropriate vaccination. Name lines up. Passport lines up. Good. Next. This all lines up very well. Impor. This lines up. This lines up. 174 centimeters. Looks a bit tall. But okay. This lines up. Expiration date's all set. So Kaido is an impor. You are not a wanted criminal. That seal is okay. Wait a minute. Let me just double check something. Yes. And yes. That U and V kind of screw me over in this game. But anyway, welcome to Arstotzka. You are in the clear and cause no trouble. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, this whole passport confiscation thing is starting to screw me over in the slightest. What is purpose? I pass through. Duration? Just for 2 days. Yes, it's very clear. Alright, so polio's all set. This lines up. This lines up. We are in the clear on vaccinations. Now on to this. Yes, this. And then this. Oberstan. Mergerus and Oberstan. 185 centimeters. 68 kilos. I could confiscate your passport, but I don't need... But I'm going to get a citation anyway, so it's not like I care. Anyway. Let's move on. Yeah, we're good. Also, yes, 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 yes. Wait a minute. Maybe you should not have come. Let me through or you will regret it. Guards! What are you doing? You are a wanted criminal, my friend, and you need to go. Anyway, next! What is purpose? You are immigrating, so basically it just says immigrating forever, so that's valid enough. Anyway, moving on, you have the polio vaccine. This lines up. This lines up. You are all set there. How about this? This lines up. This lines up. Integria. Okay, the hair might throw me off, but yeah, we're good. That's good. All this is good. Mail, photo, St. Marmaro, seal is good. And expiration dates are clear. Short cropped hair. Yep, we're good. Anyway, welcome to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. Alright, as we proceed. Look at it. Okay, I love you, Daddy. Simon Wens took her from me. I follow him for many weeks. I know he come here soon. It's his big favor I ask, but it is important. Let him through if you see him, but take his passport first. I come back. You give me his passport and I track him down. I make him suffer like he did to Julia. Poor old little Julia. Can I hang it on the wall? No, I can't. Anyway, let's move on. Next! You look a lot like Simon. What is purpose? Visiting friends. Duration? 90 days. 3 months. Simon Wens is actually Arstotzkan, so this guy is not him. Polio? Good. This lines up. This lines up. Vaccination all set. How about you? This lines up. This lines up. Impor. Perfect. Enkyo is an impor. I remember that. Short light hair. Let me see. Yep. 86 kilos. 180 centimeters. That is okay. And everything else seems okay. Photo, that is actually you. And I'm not going to bother checking on Simon Wens because Simon Wens is clearly Arstotzkan. Welcome to Arstotzka. Let's move on. Cause no trouble. Next person. Okay, what's his purpose? Your presence was requested. You are a diplomat with authorization to Arstotzka. This lines up. This lines up. All clear. Except, what about the seal? Because I can never be so certain if the diplomatic authorization... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what is this? Okay, hold on. I also need a seal from the location. You are from Impor. Okay, I'm gonna get you last. So you're from Impor. Does that symbol line up? That symbol does line up, so you are all set. I'm just checking something. You have polio, but that is not in the but that is not... This vaccine is no longer active. What are you talking about? I am afraid to say this, but can you update your vaccinations, please? Just saying. Thank you. Anyway, your son is sick and needs medicine. Your wife found an old family picture. You can now escape to Oberstein by yourself. So yes, I can technically escape to Oberstein by myself, which does lead to an ending, but I don't want to. I mean, sure, normally I alternate between heat and food, but because the heat is 0, that means I can just make sure everyone is safe and heated, and that they're well fed. We'll leave this alone for now and be short on cash. Let's just get to sleep anyways. Roadblock to Collection Resolution. Contested City drives wedge. So we're still on the chopping block for the Grestin checkpoint. Let's see what continues onward. Oh, my supervisor Dimitri is arriving. I gotta do something about it. Let's see what I can do about this. Let's just do this. Take this down. And this is the same. At least I still have all this. And this is gonna impress him. Make sure nothing bad is on the wall. Maybe this place is not so bad. With everything going on, checkpoint visit is nice break. You have received 9 citations. There are no more plaques. Good! I don't have to bother. But now I also get to do this. Huzzah! This back up. Oh, no. This goes back up. And now I deal with this. Anyway, next. Let's proceed. First person, papers? What is purpose? You are transiting. Duration? Couple weeks. That counts as 2 weeks and 14 days. We're in the clear on that. Anyway, name lines up, passport lines up, you have the vaccine, you are in the clear. How about this? This lines up, the passport lines up, Oberstein, this is all set, this is all set. Female, Skull and Oberstein, nationality is okay. This is set, short wavy hair, that's valid. I believe you are all set in the matter. Yes, I know that seal is valid too, but we're in the clear on that. Anyway, welcome to Arstotzka. Nothing bad for you, and we can proceed. Cause no trouble. Next, I'm gonna do something when non-matching photo. Oh, hi. We found our guy. Simon Wenz. I need to confiscate your passport and probably detain you, but I don't know if I want to, because that vengeful father really wants his revenge for what this guy did to his daughter. So what I'm going to do, you have the polio vaccine, this lines up, that is clear. Now, Genestora, we have to remember this. So this lines up, everything else here lines up. We got to do this. You have interesting face. Let me through or you'll regret it. I could just say guards, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to confiscate your passport. We need this. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I kind of have to at this point. And you know what happens next. You are also Arstotzkan, so that's going to be helpful. Date of birth lines up. All of this lines up very well, although the hair's going to throw me off, which it doesn't. So we're in the clear. Polio, in date. This lines up. This lines up. We're in the clear here. Oh, does the name line up here? Yeah, where we go. Vasilo is in Arstotzka. Truglorian is not in Arstotzka. I just got to do something here. Your passport has false information. I do not know anything about that. I'll say guards, but before I do, you need your passport confiscated. Guards! What is happening? Anyway, next! You almost look like Jorji there. What is purpose? You have job. Duration? It will be 30 days, 1 month. And this lines up well with that. I like picture on wall here. Reminds me of how my family was. Thank you for reminding me about that. Anyway, moving on. We'll get this up first. This one next. Name lines up, passport lines up. You have the vaccine, so this is clear. Anyway, that seal's good. This lines up. This lines up. Obristan. 170. Yeah, we're good. That lines up. Bald. That's valid. Skulls in Obristan. I believe I remember that so many times from admitting Jorji so many times. But yeah, welcome to Arstotzka. You are in the clear, my friend. You are in the clear. Cause no trouble. Thank you. Take care of your family. It is too easy to lose them. Next. What the hell? Invalid jet. I missed it. I can take the penalty. What is purpose? Immigrating. Immigration forever. Good. Polio. This lines up. That does not line up. Those numbers do not match. Check again. Guards! I have to open the rulebook again. Alright, let's proceed. Next! Oh, hi. Did you see him? Give his passport to me. Yes, I have it right in here. I know the city. He will be easily found. Let me through. I still have to confiscate the passport. So, yeah, you're gonna have to do this. Thank you. Now please, give back my daughter's photo. I show it to him while he suffers. My Julia. Read the news tomorrow. And I get a token. This is United Federation. Anyway, next. Oh, no citation just because. Oh, God. What is purpose? I will visit friends. Duration? Couple months. 2 months. Perfect. All right, so polio, you have that. This lines up. This lines up. You're in the clear here. Anyway, for this, the seal's okay. This lines up. This lines up. Kolechia. 177. Maybe this is off. No, it's not. That lines up. Short curly hair. Perfect. Perfect. You just made it. Anyway, mail, photo, Vidor is in Kolechia. You are not a wanted criminal. I think we're in the clear here. Welcome to Arstotzka. Hopefully you don't betray us in the future. But anyway, cause no trouble. Anyway, next. What is purpose? You are immigrating. I have heard the border will close. My access permit will not arrive in time. Please have mercy. Yes, I know. I just told you that. I'm afraid the border will close before I can enter. You want me to admit you anyways. I'm sorry, but we need the access permit. It doesn't work like that. Sorry. Next. Alright, moving on. You have the appropriate vaccination. This lines up, this lines up, you are in the clear. How about all this? That is in the clear. Yes. Date of birth. 171 centimeters. Actually, no. Oh no, that's not. That's fine. Perfect. Anyway. Female, photo, Paradisna in Arstotzka. Welcome home. Oh, wait. I gotta do this. I don't want another citation, do I? My passport? It is being confiscated. What should I do? Contact number on sleep. Anyway, next. Oh, that is a short one. What is purpose? You're transiting. Duration? Just 14 days. Perfect. Anyway, you have the vaccine. This lines up. This lines up. You are all set. How about this? You're in the oh, no you're not. You cannot enter using an expired document. I was busy. Then how did you get how did you get that before access permits were allowed? Okay. Take this, take this, take this, and please correct it. Anyway, next. Anyway, what is purpose? Asylum. Alright, so we have our first asylum seeker after a while. Perfect. The first thing we do is check the fingerprints against the actual. Perfect. That's okay, but what about this? That's also perfect. So you're all set. United Federation. This lines up. That's all set. That's all set. Anyway. Polio. This lines up. This lines up. You're in the clear here. Anyway, that's good. You just made it with this one. Anyway, this is all set. Female photo. Not a good seal. That is not our seal. The seal is forged. I have no idea what you're talking about. Guards! What will happen to me? I am good at this! Maybe not, maybe not. You can now escape to Oberstan by yourself. Alright, I could technically make sure that I could technically nix it. Yeah, and break even. Because I have a penalty, I do have to nix the food this time around. I can technically escape, but not an option. Because I don't have the required number. I'd have to be lucky on day 31 to get everybody out with me. But in the meantime, shall we go through day 31? I believe we shall. Let's do it. Bloody scene in Genistora. Simon Wenz found dead in confusing mess. Okay, we are going places here. So what we just did was by permitting Simon Wenz into Arstotzka. By permitting Simon Wenz, we've allowed the vengeful father, who was missing Julia because of him, take his revenge. What he thought was the proper way. What we could have done was detained Simon Wenz, and he would not get his proper revenge, and thus insulting him. But anyway, this other one, Grestin checkpoint future uncertain. Could this be the last day? Our audit is scheduled for the following day. Let's do it. Let's do it. Could possibly be our last day. Let's do it. Inspector, the Ministry of Admission is involved in discussions regarding the closure of this checkpoint. Until a decision is made, maintain your duties as ordered. You are scheduled for an information audit tomorrow morning. Do not leave your designated region. So not much has changed in terms of everything. Anyway, let's proceed with our big ol' next. Also, these need to be moved. What is purpose? You are diplomatic envoy with access to Arstotzka. So this lines up. Good. And your appropriate seal. That is the valid Oberstan seal. You have the appropriate vaccination. This lines up. Good. Now, whoa. Oh, wait a minute. No, that is good. A Glorian is not an Oberstan, though, I just realized. So we gotta do something about it. This issuing city is incorrect. I do not know anything about that. Guards! Is this real? You are a fool! Wow. Way to say that much. Anyway. Let's get the next guy in, get this over with, back to the rules. What is purpose? Immigrating. So you're immigrating, you have valid access, and yeah, we're good. Anyway, polio, this lines up, you are good. Anyway, this lines up. Integria, yes, this lines up. Oh wait, actually, no it doesn't. These numbers do not match. Check again. Guards! Guards, we have a faker. A suspicious one at best. Alright. I'm collecting a lot of criminals this time around, or at least what I think are. What is purpose? You are working. Duration? A full year. And this lines up very well with that. The seal is okay as well, so we proceed. Anyway, moving forward. We got this. We got this, but let's just check this first. This lines up. This lines up. Polio, we're good here. Kolechia, this lines up. This lines up. You are valid. And that's good. This is good. Pretty sure we're clear on everything else here. Female, West Grestin, that seal's okay. I believe with that, welcome to Arstotzka. Hopefully you don't betray us in the end. Cause no trouble. Next! A work pass! I missed that part. Visiting. Duration? Couple months. Alright, so, 2 months. Polio's good. We got the polio vaccination. This is good. This is good. We are in the clear here. Oberstani, this is good. This is good. All this is set. All this is set. Yep, we're all good here. Mail. Photo lines up. Lorndas is in Oberstan. I believe we're in the clear here. So, oh god, I just completely fucked that up. Go ahead. Welcome to Arstotzka. And cause no trouble. So we proceed. Hi! Oh boy, I make a big score. Huge, you have no idea. Anyway, I just want to say thank you. I wait in line just for that. Maybe I quit now. Huh? Oh, what does he give me? 20 cred, 20 cred, a full 40 credits! Okay, that is an interesting one with you, my good buddy. That's a way to throw it off. What is purpose? I am immigrating. So, immigrate forever. Good. Polio vaccination and in date. That lines up. That lines up. You're in the clear. How about this? This lines up. This lines up. Kolechia is good. 164 centimeters. That Bob is confusing me. But still, this good. Female, photo, West Grestin. Seal's okay. I think with that, we can just say welcome to Arstotzka. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're good. We got it. Hold. No. Yeah, I scared you guys, didn't I? Cause no trouble, my lady. Next. Okay, what is purpose? You're visiting friends. Duration? Few months. We're good on that. Anyway, we have the polio vaccination, which is good. This is good. This is good. Done with this. Anyway, this is good. This is good. Oberstani. Yes. Yes. You just made it with this one. The photo lines up well. You're not a guana criminal. Skulls and Oberstan. With that, I can just safely say welcome to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. Anyway, next. I am going to be a happy man after this. What is purpose? You are diplomatic envoy, so you have the oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? You just killed somebody! Oh my god, what? Okay, okay, this needs to be... Go. What the... I'm might be late on everything else, but that was just... oh my god. That was big. You have rushed home amid the panic at work to check on your family. Your information audit is scheduled for tomorrow morning. Oh my god. What in God's name was that? What in God's name was that? Okay. Interesting stuff. But now, with that scare out of the way, let's sleep on it, and that information audit is ready for us. Let's have a look and see what happens. Hello, glory to Arstotzka. Hello, Inspector. I like the music. We have audited your activities for the past 20 years. Interesting. There are some anomalies. Okay, tell me about them. But you have served Arstotzka well. Ooh! We will overlook these small transgressions. Nice! Anything else? You have been cleared of any suspicion. Ooh, thank you. Glory to Arstotzka! Woo! We got something good out of this. A new agreement has been reached with Kolechia. Kolechian consensus reached over Grestin. Grestin border checkpoint will reopen soon. Oh, we got something good out of this. Return to your post on January 1st. So we get a Christmas break out of this. And that's our unlock code. We gotta remember this. For endless mode. Okay. So I'm gonna have a fun time streaming this in the future. Let me know when you guys want to see any Papers, Please action. I would love to play this. But yeah, 24 citations. I wonder what the minimum of that is. I like how this is working. But anyway, onto the credits, which I think we don't have to bother with, because if you think about it, I will play the credits in another playthrough. But in the meantime, I want to see what this endless mode does. 6, 2, 1, 3, 1. Yes, we are in! Alright, so we have time to process as many travelers as possible in 10 minutes. Perfection, game over at first penalty, earn dwindling points. Endurance, play until balance goes negative, avoid penalties. And I could play with just simple rules, additional rules as we go. Alright, with that out of the way, I think we're in the clear here, and we can just safely say that that is it for the Arstotzka playthrough of Papers, Please. So guys, I'm going to take a very big break from Papers, Please for a while I have a big focus, because I want to get through Undertale Genocide, and that's going to happen next week. So be prepared for that. I am going to be so bummed, if you say so myself, because I really don't want to do it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you're seeing, leave a like, post your comments, hit subscribe to that notification bell, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time,
take it to the next.